The Game Awards have just finished. What happened? Let's be honest, we watch the Game Awards for the different announcements. Sure, it's nice to see and celebrate those in the industry, and it's important to do so, especially in today's world, but we want to know what's coming in the new year for gaming. In 2023, a bunch of great games were announced to be in development, but this year it just didn't have that same spark to it. I think the most surprising thing to me was that Astrobot won Game of the Year. It's a great game, but it's also a family game. Most of the winners aren't family games, so that was nice to see. I also tried to contact the composer of the game to come onto the channel for an interview, but he was busy. But another way of looking at it is that I talked to an award nominee. It's all about perspective. But regardless of who won what, I wanted to get some big announcements for this video, and I mean, there were some. I'd say some of the biggest announcements are The Witcher 4, which they did right at the start, Borderlands 4, and a sequel to Okami. The first two are well-known and beloved games with a dedicated audience. And there's Okami. If you played this game when you were younger, this means a lot to you. The art style is incredible, the music is unforgettable, and the mechanics haven't been seen anywhere else. Getting a sequel is something fans have been clamoring for years over. And if you're like me who's only heard of the game, you're just happy to see other people happy. I don't know, man, hearing that they're making a sequel to this game is exciting because I want to learn more about the hype on it, but I also see this game going past many people's radar. There's also a new project coming from the people behind Shadow of the Colossus, which I've already made my views very clear on. It's exciting to see something new's coming, but the trailer gives us very little to go off of. Same goes for Intergalactic. First off, the game looks absolutely incredible. To know that this is how the game will look got me really hyped for this game. Naughty Dog is also behind it, even better. What kind of game is it gonna be? Is it a shooter, adventure, is it dramatic, is it funny? We really don't know. I love when games are announced. I want to know what's coming in the future, but I want to know more about them. Hold off on announcing your games until we can actually gain something out of it. And we all knew that this was coming. Within a day of its announcement, it's already under some controversy. I'm not going to go too into it, there's videos out there already covering it. I'm just saying that if you're getting attacked over a game, it might not be best to respond with an image like this one on your Instagram. The game's already off to a rocky start, to say the least. But so is The Last of Us Part 2, and look what happened at that year's Game Awards. After that, the rest of the announcements kept it pretty safe. There were mainly announcements for PC releases for big games like Final Fantasy and The Last of Us Part 2, some DLC here and there like for Dave the Diver, and many anime games. There's nothing wrong with that, there's an audience for it. But oh my god, they all look so similar to each other. I was watching the show, left to use the bathroom, grabbed some food, went on my phone, and when I came back, it felt as though I was watching the same trailer. No, it was just a different game. I don't want it to sound like I hated this year's Game Awards. There were great games announced. I want to learn more about them, but others just seem pointless to bring up. Squid Game's getting a new game for the Netflix mobile app. Shadows in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Great. Okay. There wasn't a moment during the show where I was surprised over any of the announcements or as excited as last year. And when this is your 10-year anniversary show, that should be something everybody wants. But who knows, maybe next year will be better. Now, that's just what I thought about the 2024 Game Awards, but what about you? Were there any announcements that got you excited? Let me know in the comments. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video, and remember to chase the chaos.